はい、じゃあ日本語の勉強を始めましょう。So, today we are going to learn indicative pronouns, adjective versions. In the previous video, we learned これ、それ、あれ、どれ, right? And we are going to learn their adjective versions. They're very easy. この、その、あの、どの. Very, very easy. But before that, let's take a look at the today's kanji, two kanji. The first kanji is fire, heat. This one really looks like fire to me, doesn't it? Its onyomi is ka, and its kunyomi is hi. This really looks like fire, by the way. And there are two tango vocabularies that we want to learn, which are the first one is hi. Hi itself means fire. Hi, not ka, but hi, fire. And the second one is Tuesday, kayobi. A day of fire, and Tuesday, hi and kayobi. And the next kanji for today is water. Water. I can't do the British accent. Water. Its onyomi is sui, and its kunyomi is mizu. Water. The two vocabularies that we want to learn with this kanji. The first one is mizu. Mizu itself means water. Mizu. This one doesn't look like water itself, but it means water. Mizu, water. And the second one is suiyobi. Wednesday. Day of water and Wednesday. So we have two kanji for today, right? Hi and mizu, fire and water. And today's grammar is kono, sono, ano, dono. Indicative pronouns, but adjective versions. As we learned in the previous video, kore, sore, are, dore, right? This, that, which, etc., etc. Very easy. Kono is this. Sono means that, but closer to the here or closer to the second person. And that is like in English, that located in distance. And dono, like dore, meaning which, right? But kono, sono, ano, dono, in English they mean kind of the same as like this, that, which, etc., etc. But these are used with a noun, usually added after a noun. So like kono mizu, this water, sono mizu, that water, closer to a second person, that water, ano mizu, etc., etc. So these kono, sono, ano, dono are always used with a noun, added after a noun. For example, if we want to say this person, that person, which person, etc., etc., we can say kono hito, like written in the slide. Kono hito, ano hito, kono hito, this person, sono hito, that person, closer to the second person. Hearer or listener, ano hito, that person, dono hito, which person. For example, in a sentence we can say, if you want to say this person is my friend, in Japanese it's going to be kono hito, this person, wa subjective marker that we learned, long time ago. Watashi no my tomodachi, friend desu, right? The end of the sentence. この人は私の友達です。This person is my friend. And when we cannot say, for example, これ人、それ人、あれ人、どれ人, they are grammatically not correct. So if we want to combine with these indicative pronouns and nouns, we have to use この人、その人、あの人、どの人, not これ人は、それ人、あれ人、どれ人. But easy, right? And let's take a look at a little bit more about the word dono. meaning like which, どれ very similar to the word which, どれ right? So when the word どの is used, the subject marker will be が and not は. Like when using the word どれ right? When we use the word どれ, we have to the subjective marker is always has to be が not は. We cannot say どれは blah blah blah, right? Like we learned in the previous video. And to reply to the question which uses the word どれ, the subject marker for the answer is always が not は. Likewise, どれ case, right? For example, which person is your friend? If you want to say that in Japanese, it's going to be どの人があなたの友達ですか? どの人 which person? Not どれ人, okay? どの人 because 人 is a noun. どの人が not は because we use the word どの, right? That's why the subject marker is が. どの人があなたの your friend, あなたの友達 your friend ですか? か is a subject question, interrogative marker, right? か we have to add that at the end of the word to make a question. And to answer this question, you can say あの人が right? To answer this question, あの人が私の友達です. That person is my friend. あの人が私の友達です. Of course, we cannot say どの人はあなたの友達ですか? And together with this, we cannot reply to this question saying like あの人は私の友達です. We have to say あの人が私の友達です. But technically, the functions and the meanings are quite similar to これ、それ、あれ、どれ, right? But all we have to pay attention to is that when we use この、その、あの、どの, we have to add a noun with them. But easy. Let's take a look at the actual sentences. Some sentences. For example, この人は私のおじいさんです。この人は私のおじいさんです。This person is my grandfather. Grandpa. This person is my grandfather, right? おじいさん is grandfather. So, and next. その人は私のおばあさんです。That person is my grandmother or grandma. But その人, right? Meaning that grandmother, my grandmother, grandma is closer to the hearer or listener or the second person. And the third, あの人は私のいとこです。いとこ means relative. So that person is my relative, but he or she is kind of far in distance. And then, どの人が not はどの人があなたの先生ですか? Which person is your sensei? Which person is your teacher? To answer this question, we have to use subjective marker が right? Not は. So, あの人が私の先生です。That person is my sensei. Which person is your sensei? That person is my sensei. どの人があなたの先生ですか? あの人が私の先生です。Right? And next, like in English, we can actually omit the noun if it's obvious. So now, let's take a look at the actual sentences, right? For example, この家は私のです。この家は私のです。This house is mine. この家 this house, right? は subject marker 私のです mine. You can also say この家は私の家です But we already know that we talk about the house. That's why we can actually omit the word house here. 家. That's why we can say この家は私のです In the same logic, we can also say その家は私のです That house is mine, but closer to the listener. Again, in the same logic, we can also say あの家は私の家 あの家は私のです。Of course, you can also say あの家は私の家です。But you kind of, I don't know, you don't want to repeat the same word over and over again. That's why you can omit the word. That house is mine. あの家は私のです。And next, どの家があなたのですか？ Which house is yours? Which house is yours? To reply to this question, you have to use the subjective marker があの家が私のです。That house is mine. どの家があなたのですか？あの家が私のです。Which house is yours? That house, the home is mine. Right? So, today we've learned he and mizu, fire and water, and the grammatical, the grammar これ、この、その、あの、どの。Not too hard. Relatively easy, simple, I guess. So, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. またね。英語は難しいですね。